What's up, everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Witcher 2. And last time, we fought and, I think, defeated this big Karen thing directly in front of us. It, may or may not have surprised us a few times with some last-minute attacks, so I'm a little hesitant to say definitively that it is well and truly gone, but we'll see.
We'd best get to work.
And now the question is, now what? Because, I mean, it appears to be dead. Oh. Some goodies. Karen Trophy. What is that? Karen Trophy, plus 3 armor, plus 50 vitality? Wow. Certainly beats the plus 15 vitality and just that we have on our current Drowner Trophy, so yeah, I'll take it. Other stuff is crafting materials of some variety. Okay. Oh, we did pick this up a while ago, I do remember. It is not any better than our current sword, though, so it looks like we'd be fine, sticking with what we currently have. So that's cool. You did not really give us much guidance in terms of what we're supposed to do next. I do wonder if we can, climb up here where we were originally fighting the Karen and see if there's additional stuff here. Okay, pressing the examine corpse button, but nothing is happening. Maybe that's the person that we saw way back when we were in this area when it was just drowners, in which case that might explain why we can't do anything with that corpse now. So I think in that case that we just head back. If we look at our journal here, Karen matter of price with much effort and no small help from Sheila. It was mostly us. Karen was finally slain. Now came the best part of any contract. Geralt could go see the merchant on the waterfront and collect his reward. Awesome. Alright, let's go get paid. We did negotiate that higher price, so that's pretty cool. It does appear as though Sheila is not following us back here, so I know we're technically supposed to split that with her, but, what does she know what the actual price they paid was, right? We can just give her a little bit. Keep most of it for ourselves? I don't know. Maybe we'll discuss that with her later, for all I know. So I think that means that we are basically just headed back now. Oh, the other thing is, I believe we picked up a level when we defeated the Karen, so let's see if we can quickly, not journal, go to our character screen and level up. Because I think, we're through the training area now. There might actually still be some stuff that's worth leveling up in additional time. Things like vigor regeneration in combat, yeah, might be kind of helpful at times. Dagger throwing, no, not happening. Vitality plus 10, I think is... Oh, next level is plus 50. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty good. Unlocks the ability to parry blows from all directions. What's the next level? Unlocks the ability to parry blows from all directions. Damage reduction while parrying with full vigor. 100%. Whoa. Okay, that actually does sound kind of convincing. Then next level here is plus 1 vigor and vigor regeneration during combat plus 10%. That sounds pretty good. That's just a better version of this. Kinda. Then here unlocks the ability to redirect arrows. But unlocks the ability to redirect arrows toward the shooter? That's a thing? Okay, maybe the the intro area is actually pretty good. Maybe I was too quick to undersell this. Also, I don't really know what mutate does. No, we do have several mutagens, but I really don't know how these work. So, it'd be great to get things like additional armor and vitality and all that stuff, but for lack of understanding, I think I'm gonna refrain from doing that at the moment, and maybe feel like getting plus 1 vigor and vigor regeneration during combat would be very useful. Let's do this. I was probably going to go in another direction before I realized that was much better than I was giving it credit for. Oh, and this is the bridge from which Sheila was fighting. So I think we'll be able to see the aftermath of the fight from here, which would be pretty cool. That's a lot of tentacles and all that. Well done, team. Well done. Okay, so we'll head back. It appears as though we'll just be walking our way back, which, yeah, you know, as for whether we'll have any enemies to fight along the way, who knows? Maybe the world has stopped and all evil has been rid from this plane of existence now that the Karen no longer exists. Or not. More likely not. But anyways, we'll head back, and miraculously the weather will get better and stop raining, and we will not have weird orange skies. I think that's the way back there. We will make our way back to the trader dude on the dock area, or harbor area. And he will give us boatloads of coins. At least, I would like to believe that to be the case. How much it will actually be, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we actually ever got a definitive dollar value on it, as much as it was just, hey, pay us double, because there are now 2 people doing this. But we never established what exactly double means. So we have 1915 coins at the moment. Let's see what we actually get when we turn it in. And we'll see what else we have to do, because, I mean, the Karen was certainly the primary thing that we were looking to do here, at least it seemed.
What's going on there?
So, as for what comes next, I'm not really sure. I was under the assumption that we were basically going to be done with this chapter as soon as we killed the Karen, and I thought we were going to be swept up into an extended cutscene, and then we'd be taken off into Chapter 2 from there on out, but apparently not. I think you're the guy we're looking for.
Job done. The Karen's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
Oh, okay. That was remarkably simple. Check our inventory, and it was... Oh! 1,000 coins exactly. Not bad. Alright, and so, like... What do we do now? I'm guessing that our friends probably want to talk to us. The Commandant probably wants to talk to us. So we'll head...
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
Okay, we'll talk to you, I guess.
Him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran at Besnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
Oh.
He may know something about the kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
Oh, right, the kingslayer. Yeah, that's probably, you know, like somebody that we want to try to track down, because that was actually the primary thing that we're looking to do here, and not just slay a Karen that was mostly just an obstacle for the local residents and political leaders in this area that didn't really have any direct impact on our primary mission. Right.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Loredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but...
So get out of my way.
He won't tell you much. He's dying.
Alright, well, give it a shot. And some very tasteful design here. And by tasteful, I mean, good God, whose idea was it to put those paintings on the side? I suppose it is a slave ship, but maybe you could be a little more subtle about that. And then, where is this guy? Oh, that's cool. You can go down here.
Stop bloody moaning down there.
That's awesome.
Coffer's dozed off.
Hey, man. Oh, yes. To you, too. This looks like our guy. Ooh, seen better days, though.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axie sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. I guess I will. So, like, I'll switch to the Axie sign. What if I accidentally happen to use a different sign? I'm actually kind of curious, but we'll stick with just Axie to avoid potential mission failure. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and then we will spam the X button, apparently. Huzzah!
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
That gun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
Oh, okay. Lots of good stuff here. You need to find Yorvith, yes, but, you know, you just... Well, not so sure that you're going to be willing to divulge that information right from the get-go. And I'm not sure if that statement is true, because, sure, he's been generally uncooperative, but he did also make sure that our friends didn't hang, which is pretty nice. I mean, granted, he was probably one of the people most involved in putting them up there to begin with, and only through negotiation did we actually manage to make sure that they did not get killed. So, I suppose, you know, it's a bit of a blurry line as to whether this is someone that we really want to be considering a friend or a foe, but I think we want to not commit ourselves to one way or the other just yet. So I think we stick to the neutral option, at least to start.
How did Loredo's goons catch Yorvith's right-hand elf?
I was betrayed. How else?
Okay. Sure, but, like, about
He'd
that.
be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwarn, I wouldn't be here.
Okay, but, like, I'm sort of kind of not a Dwan, because I'm a mutant, not a human.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwarn, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit. Thus I survived.
How does that make you more likely to
I would
survive?
have bled to death had Loredo's men not found me.
Okay.
Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
So it sounds like Letho is the Kingslayer guy who's been trying to collude with Yorvith and the Scoia'tael in order to help wreak more havoc and presumably kill more kings. But, I mean, I guess probably not so surprising that he's saying that he would, or that this guy betrayed Yorvith and the Scoia'tael, because, you know, his whole thing was, yeah, we have a common enemy here, we both want to kill some humans, so you should team up with me, but also you don't need to pay me for doing this extremely dangerous work for reasons. But, I mean, that's not exactly the most trustworthy of scenarios. So, or trustworthy of people, I would think. Let's just confirm here.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep. Suppose that's all the confirmation we need.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
So that is strange, because I could see how Letho, the Kingslayer, wants to use the Scoia'tael and Yorvith in order to have access to, I mean, a series of soldiers, troops, that would presumably be useful for someone who's trying to wreak havoc and potentially take down some more leaders. And also access to, like, I think it was secret tunnels or something like that was originally the thing that he was negotiating with Yorvith. But what I don't get is, why would that be something that was interest to him initially, but now no longer something that he needs? Why would he be willing to pass up on what I would think would be a very beneficial partnership for him? And so that seems odd. I mean, obviously, he's in it for himself, so the betrayal part makes sense, but why is he cutting ties so early when, I mean, from what we can tell, he hasn't done much yet. At least we haven't seen him kill any more kings since having banded with Yorvith.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Okay. Thanks. So it seems like we've seen the Axie sign before. This is like mind control someone into giving you the answer that you want. These are not the droids you're looking for. Whereas this is intimidate, and this is, I think Charm, we haven't seen much of this. And I think these are technically skills. I think we've established that, so like, the more you use them, the better you get at them. We've used Axii the most, so I think we have the highest probability of succeeding with this. Whereas the other ones, I mean, it'd be nice to, quote-unquote, practice them more so that we can improve those skills and increase our probability of succeeding in the future when we try to use them. Problem is, this seems pretty significant now, so rather not take our chances on something that is less likely to succeed at this stage, and I feel like we ought to just play the odds here and go with what is most likely to work.
You have to tell me I'm on your side.
Along with the necessary hand motions. Totally subtle.
If you say so.
Oh,
Flotsam is
successful.
only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
Huh?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
Alright, seems like that's all we'll get out of you, but that was a lot.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Yeah?
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one,
Oh, does that mean
among the last.
Cold Blood, like a very
Fighting makes sense.
powerful original
Now
elf,
more
basically?
than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
What's happened? Flashback? Flashback.
Yennefer told me that.
Oh,
she
okay,
was
so this is gonna get
for
blurred,
good.
at least for a little bit.
She inhabits another world
Probably.
and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And then made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Okay. So is that like the world of the dead or limbo or something like that? You say back to reality. So is that some alternate world you were living in with her?
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avalok, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Suri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me. In the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses.
Feel like I'm not getting everything here.
Growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true,
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
But
I can
flowers.
restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Right. Priorities.
Want me to go with you?
Sure.
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps.
Okay,
Stop
so-
bloody moaning down there.
Clearly,
Coffers
I mean, we've had some ties with the Wild Hunt and all of them, for sure. It's not super clear to me how exactly all that fits together now, and I suppose maybe that's the whole point, is we only have bits and pieces. Also, Triss in The Witcher 1 did say, oh, there's no chance I can bring back your memory. Well, I mean, she did sort of toy with us about that. Come on, Triss.
Get to work, you sloths.
Am I supposed to be following you? I suppose maybe I am, because you do have the quest indicator above you. Did you just knock down that pig? How dare you? So I also think that the place we're going is probably that area that we saw near the waterfall that had some ruins that we weren't able to go in. Seemed like we ought to have been able to, because we... Oh, that. Oh, there's a place of power there, which I totally forgot about. We did Axie, or no, not Axie. We did R to blow our way through. Whoa, hello. Where the heck did you guys come from? Right on the outskirts of the city.
Guess they'll never learn.
Okay. So I suppose we're getting fighting. There's a lot of these guys. I know I mind controlled you, but also there's no one there for you to fight, so like... excuse me? Are you... What? Geralt just insisted on stopping fighting that guy? Alright. There we go, Triss. I mean, I'd kind of like to loot these things, assuming that they do, in fact, still drop stuff. So, one minute here. 1 minute, Triss. Just give me a sec here. I think there's maybe one more, but... Okay, moving on. Another place of power? What is that one? Circle of Vigor. That sounds good. I did not even realize that was a trap, and I was about to step on it. I think this is going to be the... Wow, we are getting every single place of power and every single trap. I did see that in Riga. Seems like there's going to be a bit of a theme here. Come on. Work, work. Also, pretty sure that's going to be the weakest one of the bunch. This one, yeah. This one looks bigger. Ow. No, that was the one that I might control, but oh, goodness gracious, there are a lot of them. I'm working on it, Triss. I'm working on it. I'm assuming the warriors are the toughest. Ow. 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 Ow, I can't see anything. I cannot see anything. We are in trouble, presumably. Let's put on a shield. Take down some of them at least. Okay, we're gonna need another shield, like, right now. There's still another one. Okay, we do still have this active, I think. Come on. Tell me that's the last one. Nope, it is not. And we need another one of these. If we get one hit on us, we might be dead. Chris, anytime you want to help out, that'd be much appreciated. There are still more. It's like a never-ending supply of these guys. Eh? Hesitant to let my guard down. No, there are more. That's why. I mean, we are getting the chance to regenerate at least a little bit of HP in between waves, but it's not like it's a bunch. Chris, I would appreciate if you, like, maybe stood over here where it appears that the guys are coming from. Could be a boatload of loot, I would think, given how many we just fought. Oop. Pass some more of it. Of course, is camouflaging a bit in here. Ooh. Oh, nope, nope. Definitely don't arm the trap. Another... Can we retake this place of power? I suppose we can. Alright, that will probably do. I think I'm walking the opposite direction from Chris, though. Moment. Let's go back to wherever she went. And let's maybe save, given how many enemies we just fought. Do I need to continue to look for traps? Triss, are you gonna lead me straight onto them? Probably, because I just saw something there. I don't know. She's gonna be like, oh, let me just hopscotch over these things while I lead you straight into them. Yeah, like, that one is at least not armed, I think. But I do feel the need to check every so often, because, yep, there are more of them. It's a mushroom. Yeah, I think we are going the place where I thought we were going. Been here several times, so went through that waterfall. We went up here once before, and that was the place I was referring to, where we tried to blow our way through here, and we weren't able to.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Nope.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
We're most of the way there. That is true. Up here, and then we were blasting or burning our way through
Cedric told
what
me a
seemed like an
beautiful
entrance.
legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said beside itself was something wonderful.
Okay.
The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks
okay.
too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Certainly plenty of flowers here.
Oh my, lovers. Look at it. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world. But do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
Okay, I did see something lighting up over here. That's just celandine. Boring. I'm looking for actual herbs. This, I think, was the place where we tried to break through before. Yeah. We weren't able to go through here. It was blocked. So I suspect that we will be able to do that now, but I feel as though we may technically still be supposed to pick that flower up here. Yeah, like, directly in front of us.
Cymoril's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and
Oh.
also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Yeah, sure. I mean, we did, like, kind of propose to her in The Witcher 1, so... Right?
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I
Oh.
want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt. Even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly.
Oh.
Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be deflawing the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads,
Triss's
and move it in
face.
bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Whoa! Nobody talks to Chris like that. Yeah, I'm telling you to swing the sword. Not actually the bandit I was trying to swing that sword at, but... Are you hitting me with a shovel right now? I think you are. Admittedly, you are blocking a surprising number of hits here. One moment while I throw... maybe a fireball at you. Stop blocking stuff. Being surprisingly difficult. This is kind of what I mean, where having the ability to counter people would be very useful under some circumstances. Chris. Be granted, I probably... Oh no!
Watch out!
Okay. Chris, are you okay? Whoa! We followed through here?
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. Looks like we're stuck.
Maybe.
There must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, dear. Alright, let's get out of here.
Sorry. We need to find another way out.
Are you all right, Geralt?
Yeah, I'm fine. We should look for that exit. Any Scoia'tael scouts in the area heard the sounds of the fighting. They won't miss that hole we dropped through either.
And here I thought I was the cautious one.
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Huh?
Wait, Geralt. I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days.
What?
What
spell?
do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you
Oh,
getting
yeah,
at?
I mean, it's usually
You're
pretty stupid,
about
I'd
to
say.
recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
mean,
afraid
besides
you'll
the fact
get
that he
caught up in
allowed me
something
to
and you won't be able to
escape
back
from
out.
jail.
Yorvith's a sly old
In a death
elf.
sentence.
He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe
Okay.
her that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Oh.
Triss.
Let me
Getting
finish.
pretty serious here.
I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
Okay, this doesn't seem like a yes or no answer here, but sure.
I can't know what the future holds. I don't know what else is hidden in my mind. But whatever it is, whatever happens, I don't want to lose you. I'd have to be an utter fool and complete ingrate to let you go.
That's kind. Thank you. Does that mean we're leaving the regicides to Roach and tending to our own matters?
Oh. That seems like that's actually a really important question. So, this would be side with Roach and basically say we need to worry about the kingslayer and all that stuff. Whereas this would be we need to focus on the whole Yennefer and recovering our memory, and not super clear why exactly this is so important other than the fact that presumably in the past we had other things that were top of mind that may still be things that we want to address for some unknown reason because we don't remember anything, really. So, hard to say, but I feel like maybe long-term we ought to do that, since that's what we were doing before, and is maybe more so what Geralt has been and should be all about. I don't know.
I think so, and I think you're right. I don't owe anyone anything.
I did like Roach, though.
I'm glad you've noticed that.
But that doesn't mean I'm willing to sit around doing nothing. You need time anyway, and in that time I'll catch the kingslayer.
Geralt,
Okay,
please,
something tells me it's not going to be that simple.
I'll go see Zoltan, and together we'll go find Jorvik. With a little luck, I'll capture the kingslayer, and then we can go back to living our own lives.
Good. Will you talk to Roach?
I'll think about it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we just... I mean, I don't know if we committed to a whole bunch of stuff that's going to have serious long-term implications for the rest of our playthrough, but we might have, so... I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, that's probably a good place for us to wrap up this video, so I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.